Hey guys, welcome to Armsday. Since for some reason my PS4 is not wanting to stream, we're going to go ahead and record this, then upload it, and hopefully that'll be fine with everyone. Working on finding a fix for this. Whatever. Let's start with the Thesson FR4. It doesn't look like the first roll's any good. Second roll is Army of One. Doesn't look like the second roll's any good either. Third roll, replenish, snapshot, handle 8 stock. Can't justify picking up this Thesson. Next is the Lyudmila. There is one that has the Headseeker buff, but there's no counterbalance, so we're not going to pick it up either. And then finally the Irene. No triple tap, so unfortunately no reason to pick up the Irene. Up for sale this week is the Tamar D, the Jingukoko D, the PDX 41, the IRI 41, and the Zerenia D. If you were going to pick any of these up, it would be either the Tamar D or the Zerenia D. The Zerenia D is a pretty good auto rifle. I'm also kind of thinking about replacing the Thesson with it, since nobody uses the Thesson anymore, now that Saladin's Vigil is out and so much better. And then the Tamar D is just like the Ifarua D, except for a few slightly different stats, but since you're using it for surplus anyway, it's not going to be different enough to make any kind of difference. Alright, let's move on to our Warlock. Yeah, so unfortunately it is it's giving me a bunch of error codes every time I try to stream. So in the near future, in the foreseeable future, it looks like we're going to have to go back to recording the video and then uploading it. Which is a shame, because I like talking to everybody, but hopefully we can bring back the live stream soon. The good news is if you did miss last week, if you didn't log in or whatever, you didn't miss much. I did get a hold of the rolls. There wasn't a whole lot going on last week as far as rolls go, so no god rolls. No good DIS 47s. I know a lot of you are still looking for a good DIS 47. Hopefully we get one this week. That would be great. Also, hello to all the new Guardians who just got the game for Christmas, or whatever you celebrate. Sometimes Erin tries to help me do these videos, but she often falls asleep. So if you hear something, that might be her sleeping. Alright, the rolls for our Warlock are... Garrus has no good roll on roll 1. Roll 2 does have explosive rounds and Zen Moment and Relentless Tracker. That's pretty great. Relentless Tracker is not going to be super useful, but there aren't a whole lot of other things that roll in that slot. And then Zen Moment says causing damage, not causing headshots. So it pairs pretty well with explosive rounds. It's going to allow you to kill those shanks like you want. This is honestly a pretty good Garrus D roll for PvE. I know I say that about a lot of Garrus D rolls that have explosive rounds, but roll 2 for this week is pretty top tier for PvE. Next, we do have 2 rolls for the Ifarua D that have surplus. The first one is performance bonus, and I suppose you'd run either high caliber rounds or pended magazine, or even snapshot. I would probably go with the pended magazine, but snapshot works too. You're not really using the rifle to kill, you're almost exclusively using it for its surplus ability. I would pick up roll 1. I'm looking at roll 3, high caliber rounds, armor piercing rounds, braced frame. Not good enough. They both have performance bonus. The only other thing to look at is the scopes, and they both have the ATD Raptor. and then the first one has the ATD Scout. The third one, sorry, has the ATB Long Range. So you want those short range scopes. Definitely pick up the first Ifurua D. And then third is the DIS-47. We did not get a full auto roll again because I guess Banshee hates us. It's really the only conclusion I can come to. He definitely hates me. Every time I walk up to him, I swear I see him just kind of like look at me a certain way. He does not like me. I just want to be his friend too. I just want to ask him to build special guns for me. I'll pay him. I'll do all sorts of quests for him. I'll go find his memory. Like, that would be great. I would love to go find his memory. Maybe it's plugged into Rasputin somewhere. Maybe he'll remember how to build a proper DIS-47 with full auto. That would be nice. Or a PDX-45 with all the right stuff. I know a lot of you guys are waiting for a good PDX-45. You've been holding on to that package for probably like a good, what, 3 months? 4 months? Maybe longer. He hasn't sold it in a long time. Long time. Can't wait to cut all this empty space out in the YouTube editor. I really don't know what to talk about when I don't have people on the side of my screen or a script. It's difficult. Alright, Banshee, give us a good PDX-45. We're checking the Hunter now. We've got an Arminius D with counterbalance and crowd control. Let's see if it rolled. Nope, rifled barrel. No braced frame. The other ones are not great. I'm seeing kills increase reload speed, which is not what you're worried about on this gun. And it's just a shame. You know, high caliber rounds is actually really fun on this gun, but you need brace frame so badly. I don't know if there's enough recoil control in the world to make use of it. Our PDX-45s have rolled with Take a Knee. I'm sorry, Private Eye. Even worse. Even worse. And the one in the middle that's not Private Eye has rolled with hip fire accuracy. Small bore and perfect balance aren't bad, but I'd really like to see counterbalance or hidden hand here and rifled barrel. Like, this is not the range boost we need to make the Suros PDX-45 the gun that we want it to be. Oh, hey, the Cocytus might be good though. Look at this. We got Firefly, Life Support, and Torch. That's pretty fantastic. For PvE mostly, because you're probably not going to want to run this particular build in PvP, not without a stability buff here. And I don't know, anything but Firefly here. It's like such a... I don't know. Some people find Firefly good in PvP, but I don't. I think it's just... gives away your location if you do get the kill. It's no good. I'm gonna check these other PDX-45, or sorry, Cocytuses for good measure. Army of One, Feather Mag, Icarus. Yeah, it's not happening this week. Darn. The first Cocytus roll isn't bad, and then we also had a decent Garrus D and a couple good Ifaruas. Definitely go with roll 1 on the Garrus D, roll 1 on the Ifurua, and roll 1 on the Cocytus. That's a lot of roll 1s. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it for Armsday. It's January 11th. Streaming does not work. I will see you next week, but you won't see me until after I upload the video. Bye!